Friends, welcome to Abhivakti India's Future Classroom. In today's episode, we will see subject verb agreement as far as collective nouns are concerned. A collective noun is the name of a group of persons or things. For example, army, committee, crowd, fleet, flock, herd, jury, mob, parliament, team, etc. Collective nouns is a name of group of persons or things. A collective noun usually takes a singular verb and is substituted by a singular pronoun. This is the rule number 1. Remember that a collective noun usually, this is important, usually and not always, takes a singular verb and is substituted by a singular pronoun. Here is the first example, that the jury have given their decision. This statement is incorrect because jury is a group of judges. It is a collective noun and it consists of several judges. And since it is a collective noun, it is a group and it acts as a single unit, and therefore it is considered as a singular, and therefore it takes a singular verb. And have is not a singular verb, therefore it will be replaced by has, and therefore correct is the jury has given. Now the pronoun replaced in plus of it is there, and therefore it should be its because it is a singular noun. And therefore you will ask that why it is substituted by its but not by his or her. Friends, since jury is a collective noun, it is always a neuter gender, and neuter gender doesn't take the pronoun as his or her, and therefore jury is substituted by its. So the correct will be the jury has given its decision. Now see the another example. The parliament is divided on the bill. Parliament is a group of parliamentarians, so it is a group. And since it is a group of people, it is a collective noun. And since it is a collective noun, it is singular. And since it is singular, it will take a singular verb. And so is a singular verb, and so it should be correct that the parliament is divided on the bill. But it is incorrect because every member of the parliament is not of the same opinion. They are having different opinions on the bill, and therefore each one of them is acting as an individual and not as a group, and therefore here the parliament is not taken as a singular noun but it is taken as a plural. And since in this case it is a plural, it will take plural verb, and that is are, that the parliament are divided on the bill, or the parliament, where if you are talking in the past, then the parliament were divided on the bill. And therefore the correct statement will be the parliament are divided on the bill. Therefore, when the members of a group do not behave as a whole and take different directions, then a collective noun takes a plural verb and is substituted by a plural pronoun when the individuals of which it is composed of are thought of. So remember, this is the rule number 2, that a collective noun takes a plural verb and it is substituted by a plural pronoun when the individuals they act individually and not as a group. See here, the jury was divided on its opinion. The jury was divided because divided means they have different opinions, and so here the correct will be what? The jury were, because here in this case we are not taking the jury as a group, but every member is behaving as individual, and therefore it is taken as a plural noun, and so it will take the plural verb. So jury were divided on there, so the pronoun will also be substituted and it will be there and not its. So jury were divided in their opinions. Now see the another example. Since 1984, when India captured the Siachen glacier, the army has lost 869 soldiers in Siachen due to extreme climate conditions and environment factors. Here army is a group of soldiers and therefore it is a collective noun. It is taken as a single unit and so it is a singular noun. So it takes a singular verb, that is has. British Parliament condemns Donald Trump for the statement he made against Muslims. Recently, Donald Trump he made the statement against Muslims that the Britain should ban Muslims because of these terrorist activities, and he was condemned by the British Parliament, and so there was a headline in the British newspapers that British Parliament condemns Parliament is a group of parliamentarians. So it is a singular noun, and since it is a singular noun, it will take a singular verb, and so it is condemns and not condemn. The same way Parliament are divided on the bill. Parliament again group, it is a single unit, but since the opinion of each member of the Parliament is not same, it is different, so they are behaving as an individual member and not as a group, and therefore it will be a plural noun, and so it will take a plural verb, that is are. Jury are from every walk of the life. Now jury again a group, so it should take a singular noun since it is a collective noun, but here they are coming from every walk of the life, so we are talking about the individual member of the jury, that is individual judge, we are talking about them, and so it will be considered as a plural noun, and so it will take plural verb, that is are. Best committee, Bombay's bus service. Best committee drops the plan to buy new low floor buses. Since committee is a singular singular noun, it is a group of committee members, and since it is a collective noun, it will take a singular verb because they all together have planned to buy new low floor buses. So their decision is same, their opinion is same, they are behaving as a group, and therefore it will take a singular verb and it will be drops and not drop. Friends, see here. Friends, see here few more examples. The first is the company votes for a new president next month. Company is a group of the people and they are going to vote, and since it is a collective noun, it is a singular, and therefore it will take singular verb as votes and not as vote. So here it will be votes because all are going to do the same work. They are behaving as a group. Next week the Smith family leaves for vacation. Smith family is a collective noun and they are leaving for the vacation. It means they are doing the same act. So it will be taken as a singular noun, and so it will take a singular verb, that is leaves, Leaves. Next is in July the committee makes a decision about the location of the August picnic. Again here committee, group, and so it will be makes a singular verb. The class has decided to have a science table, that all have decided to have a science table in the room. Since their opinion and their decision is same, it is a collective noun and it is a singular because it is behaving as a group, and so it will take a singular verb. The committee are preparing their notes. See here. Now the committee means here it shows that the each and every member of the committee is preparing a note. Not all the members together they are coming and preparing the notes jointly. They are doing it individually, and so here the committee will be a plural collective noun, and therefore it will take a plural verb and it will be substituted by a plural pronoun. See the next, the committee have made the requirements set by the board of the directors. Whatever the requirements set by the board of the directors, every member has to follow it individually. So they are following it individually. It means they are not acting as a group, they are acting individually, and everyone is trying to meet the requirements set by the board of the directors, and so it is not a singular noun but it is a plural, and so it will take a plural verb, that is have. The shepherd's flock have scattered or have dispersed, scattering across the hillside. Flock is a collective noun, so it will be taken as a singular noun, so it should take a singular verb. But here in the sentence it is not a singular verb, it is a plural, that is have. Why it is plural? Even though flock is a collective noun, the sheep in the flock, they have dispersed means scattered here and there. Means one sheep went in one direction, another in the another direction, third in the third different direction. So here each sheep in the flock is behaving individually. They are not going in the same direction. So flock is taken as a plural noun and it will take a plural verb, that is have. Friends, I hope you might have enjoyed this video. If yes, please share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and like just by pressing a thumbs up button. Thank you very much. Friends, you might have enjoyed this video. Then go to thumbs up button and click. Then go to share tab and share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and many more. And to get the updates right in your mailbox, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.